Did you know that more than 10% of the population still relies on untreated surface water in over 22 countries? While people in developed countries, such as Canada, have the luxury of clean water, it is unfortunate that many people living in developing countries don't. Millions of women and children in Africa have no access to clean drinking water, causing them to walk for many kilometers every day to collect water that is dirty and unsafe to drink. Due to this, many people get water-related diseases and become very ill. In developing countries, about 80% of illnesses are linked to poor water sanitation conditions. Most waterborne diseases aren't usually found in developed countries because of the complex water systems that filter our water to eliminate any disease-carrying organisms. But the same diseases are just as easily found in developing countries, especially parts of Africa. Babies and young children are especially prone to get diseases because their immune systems are still very weak. In fact, 1 out of 5 deaths under the age of 5 is due to poor water sanitation in these places. Even in developed countries, many families still boil water before giving it to their children while they're young, just to be more safe. For instance, in my family, my mom boils our tap water every day before giving it to us. But in poor countries, the fuel that is needed for the fire is so expensive for families that mothers can't afford to boil their water like us. Not only does unclean water cause diseases, it can destroy an entire community within a few short years. The sickness caused by dirty water may lead to students being dismissed from school if they're receiving education at all. So, they would miss out on a chance to learn, and the cycle of poverty for their family would continue. In addition, when one person is sick, someone else must take care of him, which means that the second person wouldn't be able to work either. If the sick person is in need of medication, the money would all be spent on medicine rather than food or shelter. If the access to clean water is improved, it can leave a positive impact on education, food, health, and overall decrease poverty rates in developing countries. The reason why this issue needs more awareness is because there are many people that are dying due to unclean water, and the cycle of poverty is not ending. To solve an issue like this, clean water systems must be developed and more pumps must be built in every village so that people can easily access water without traveling far. I feel that there needs to be a change relating to this issue in parts of Africa because there should be a human right to water, especially in places where it is scarce and dirty. A question I've recently been wondering about was how I could follow the civic responsibility of helping others in Canada and related to water sanitation globally. The answer came to me as a charity known as the Water Project, which strives to achieve the same goal, to provide clean and safe water in developing countries, especially parts of sub-Saharan Africa. If you wish to act on this issue, you can do so by donating to this charity and tracking what your donation is being used for by reading the reports they provide through email. By donating just $68, you can provide water to 2 people and see your donation being used for a good cause. No contribution is small, and by donating, you can ensure that you're helping others in communities of Africa. You can contact the Water Project by visiting www.thewaterproject.org or by calling 800-860. You can contact the Water Project by visiting thewaterproject.org or calling 800-460-8974 for further inquiries. The reason this issue is important to me personally is because my parents have always been very cautious about our drinking and cleaning water. Since my dad's job involves testing whether our water is safe in Ontario. When I hear that many people don't even have access to clean water, it's extremely saddening because water is a basic necessity to life. Like me, you can also make an impact and follow the civic responsibility of helping others in our community by donating to the Water Project.